went swimming. Very well.
Parrots, good. Maybe I can pull it off and
It's
I'm going all over the place.
It's not really. You're brave one.
I hope so.
You just don't. You died.
If I don't do it, I feel
Should be on the
So?
I can't
Long.
to let them know when they're coming to post to.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you went swimming with you.
more than one audience.
Yes.
Wow, you have a brave soul.
Yes, but I'm not expecting.
Well, it makes me feel alive.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Also, it makes me
Yeah, but well,
Very
it's
kind and considerate as usual.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Test 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay, check 1, 2. How's the levels? Okay?
Yeah, sounds nice.
Not too loud?
A little less.
Little loud?
Slightly.
I don't know, some of us are on the deaf side.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Imagination doesn't totally replace
Are there any people with roles that have not physically shown up yet? Call Echo. So that would be the only person that might need to be placed on the fly, near as we can tell.
I feel like the room's going to flip over because everybody's on the left. There's no one on the right. It's going to tip over.
Pete, this room is filled with people on the left.
Hi, Echo.
Yeah, we needed more people here.
good.
Echo, we need you to be a radical Republican, please.
Everybody's on the left side.
where land shift.
It's 12:01 p.m.
You want me to leave the Toastmaster next week? Okay.
It's 12:01. Gavel, gavel, gavel. Nick Goose. 12:01, let's start Toastmasters. Peter Ash is not here today. I'm backup sergeant at arms. Hands up. It's imaginary. We should be getting a podium soon. Someone else is using it at the moment. Please silence your phones or put them in vibrate mode. There is airplane mode, but if you really need to make a call, please step outside the room discreetly and talk on your phones outside the room. Do we have any guests? Oh, welcome back, Kai.
Oh, hi.
I always like welcome backs. I think everyone here, the role is here, so that's important. Okay. Any more introductions? I wish I could hand over the podium. So unless questions are like nothing. Okay. Welcome Chris Bassett as the Toastmaster of the day. Welcome Chris. Please applaud each presenter as they enter the podium area.
Greetings, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Chris, and today I'll be serving as your Toastmaster with the meeting theme of self-compassion. In the Christian religion, there is a passage from the Bible that says, "The Lord disciplines those he loves. As a father, the son he delights in." To me, that means God allows challenges in someone's life to give them the opportunity to overcome them, and in doing so, to grow stronger, wiser, and more loving. However, I believe that everyone, when faced with a challenge, has a choice to either accept the challenge as a learning opportunity or to fight the challenge as a problem. And in my experience, one of the key factors in making this decision is practicing self-compassion. Wikipedia's definition of self-compassion is extending compassion to oneself in instances of perceived inadequacy, failure, or general suffering. One of the bigger challenges I face is social anxiety. I am often worried about being judged by others as inadequate, incompetent, or undesirable. The anxiety is particularly high around women I find attractive. I feel a tightening in my chest. My breath gets shallow, and my mind goes on high alert, trying to find safety from the perceived risk of embarrassment or rejection. What did she think of me? Should I try and make eye contact? Oh no, she turned away from me. Does that mean she thinks I'm creepy? Oh, I don't want that. Okay, stop looking at her. Can she sense that I am afraid to look at her? Oh no, here she comes. Okay, smile and make eye contact. Oh, she must think I'm creepy. When I find myself in these tense, anxious states, I have found that practicing self-compassion and simply noticing my thoughts without judging myself for having them allows me to begin to let go of the outcome of the situation and shift my focus on learning about myself and the anxiety that I'm experiencing. So when do you find it helpful, if not downright important, to practice self-compassion? During our meeting today, I encourage you to think about how practice of self-compassion can benefit your life and how it can help you to overcome your own unique challenges. Now I'd like to turn it over to our President, Rob Kanzer, for the President's message.
Wow. Who would have thought when we first met Chris that we'd have a professional comedian in our club? Round of applause for Chris Bassett. Really fantastic. And it underscores what I love about our club. We invite nervousness. We invite awkwardness. We invite those stories of vulnerability. And the most curious thing happens. When we're open to our foibles and our fears, and we just tell the truth about them, people rise to the occasion and join us. So congratulations, Lexington Toastmasters. We have a wonderful club. Now along those lines, hello there. Hi, what's your name?
Eileen Sussin.
You're
Eileen Sussin.
Hi, Eileen. I think we met you before. Please have a seat, and we're glad that you're here. Everyone, a round of applause for Eileen. Where I like to practice self-compassion is many times given rise right here at Toastmasters. I walk in I see the tables aren't ready. There's no podium. Where's everybody? Oh my God, it's 12:01. It's a minute past perfection. And I want to get angry. I want to get upset. But I decide otherwise. And you make it easy for me to do that. A couple of announcements I'd like to share with you. The first is when we had our meeting last time, Jane Trider did an awesome job. She worked on that presentation for a month to help us, perhaps, have a little bit more self-compassion for what we're going through in the transition using pathways. So I want to do two things. Number one, acknowledge Jane for her amazing effort and presentation last week. And number two, to thank Mary Alice Richardson for bringing something to my attention. And that's this. Pathways is not a requirement. It is not a requirement. It's for those folks that want to take advantage of Toastmasters International and the guidelines for a more structured way of learning speeches. Please come and give speeches however you want to, if that is your leaning. Raise your hand if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, any questions about that? Okay, great. Yes, Mary Alice.
It seems to me that if you have a role as the evaluator
Very quickly.
of a speech, how do you do it without using pathways?
If you're the evaluator and it's outside the forum, you team up with your speech giver and say, what do you want to be evaluated on? You can use the forums on pathways if you want to, but it's not required. Let's have more conversations afterwards. I've got the red card. Voices on the green community-wide appeal for storytellers. Please contact Suzanne Adams. Timing is everything, and then a funny thing happened. This event will be held on February 7th and April 10th. We are looking forward to people from Toastmasters participating in this community storytelling event.